Close your eyes and imagine a discovery so extraordinary that it forced archaeologists to completely reconsider everything they thought they knew about human evolution. The year was 2015, and in the sun-scorched lands of Kenya, researchers unearthed something remarkable: stone tools that would forever change our understanding of prehistoric intelligence. These weren't just any ordinary tools. They were sophisticated implements that predated Homo sapiens by hundreds of thousands of years. The precision of their craftsmanship and the complexity of their design left scientists stunned. These tools, discovered at the Lomekwi 3 site, were dated to an astounding 3.3 million years ago, a time when our direct ancestors hadn't even emerged on Earth. The discovery raised a profound question that echoes through the halls of archaeology. If our species didn't create these advanced tools, then who did? The answer takes us on a fascinating journey deep into our prehistoric past, where we find that technological innovation wasn't exclusive to modern humans. Instead, we discover a rich tapestry of intelligent toolmakers, various hominin species who possessed remarkable cognitive abilities and sophisticated technical skills. From the earliest stone tools at Lomekwi to the precise implements of the Neanderthals, each discovery reveals that human ingenuity has far deeper roots than we ever imagined. The story of these tools isn't just about ancient history. It's about redefining what we thought we knew about human capabilities and the dawn of technology itself. If you're captivated by the mysteries of prehistory and the groundbreaking discoveries that continue to reshape our understanding of human origins, make sure to like this video and subscribe to The Dawn of Humankind. Join our growing community of history enthusiasts as we uncover more fascinating revelations about our ancient past. Hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes filled with mind-bending archaeological discoveries that challenge everything we thought we knew about human evolution. The story of tools is inextricably woven into the fabric of human history, representing not just our technological advancement, but our very essence as a species. For generations, scientists and historians held firmly to the belief that sophisticated tool-making was a hallmark achievement of Homo sapiens, a testament to our supposed superior intelligence and creativity. This narrative, however compelling, has been dramatically overturned by recent archaeological discoveries that have transformed our understanding of prehistoric technological innovation. The archaeological record now reveals a far more complex and fascinating story. Our evolutionary cousins, ranging from Homo habilis to the Neanderthals, were not the primitive beings we once imagined, but rather sophisticated craftsmen who possessed remarkable technological capabilities. Homo habilis, whose very name means handyman, demonstrated an understanding of stone tool creation that laid the groundwork for future innovations. Their Oldowan tools, dating back to approximately 2.6 million years ago, showed deliberate selection of specific rock types and purposeful flaking patterns that required significant cognitive ability. Moving forward in time, we find the Homo erectus revolutionizing toolmaking with the development of the Acheulean hand axe, a more sophisticated implement that required not just technical skill, but the ability to envision a final form within a raw piece of stone. This level of abstract thinking and planning was once thought impossible for our ancient relatives. Perhaps most surprisingly, the Neanderthals have emerged as true technological innovators. Recent evidence shows they were creating complex compound tools, developing advanced hunting weapons, and even producing synthetic tar for hafting, a process that required careful temperature control and sophisticated knowledge of materials. These discoveries have forced us to acknowledge that technological innovation wasn't a linear progression culminating in Homo sapiens, but rather a rich tapestry of developments across multiple hominin species. The implications of these findings extend far beyond archaeology. They challenge our fundamental assumptions about human cognitive evolution and suggest that the capacity for technological innovation emerged much earlier and more broadly than previously thought. Each new discovery adds another layer to our understanding, revealing that the history of human technology is not just the story of our species, but a shared heritage spanning millions of years and multiple human species, each contributing their own innovations to the technological revolution that would ultimately transform life on Earth. The tools left behind by our ancient relatives are more than just artifacts. They are testament to the ingenuity, creativity, and problem-solving abilities that existed long before modern humans walked the Earth. They tell a story of gradual innovation, adaptation, and the remarkable ability of early hominins to shape their environment through technology. This revised understanding of our technological heritage serves as a humbling reminder that human ingenuity has deep roots in our evolutionary past, shared across multiple species who called Earth home long before we did. Transport yourself back 250,000 years to a scene that challenges everything we once believed about our ancient relatives. Picture a young Neanderthal woman, her experienced hands moving with deliberate precision as she sits beside a gently flowing stream. The morning sun catches the surface of the flint nodule she has carefully selected. This isn't just any stone, she has chosen it for its specific qualities, understanding its crystalline structure in a way that would impress modern geologists. Her movements are methodical, almost hypnotic. Each strike of her hammerstone is calculated, delivered with the precision of a master surgeon. Small flakes of flint fall away in exactly the pattern she intends, catching the sunlight as they scatter around her feet. The sound of stone striking stone echoes through the valley, a rhythm as old as humanity itself. Through years of practice and observation, she has mastered the subtle angles and precise force needed to create edges sharper than many modern surgical tools. Beside her sits her young child, eyes wide with fascination, absorbing every detail of this ancient craft. This is no simple task being passed down. It's a complex technological tradition that has been refined over thousands of generations. The child watches as their mother tests the edge with practiced care, understanding that this knowledge will one day mean the difference between survival and death for their family group. This scene represents a profound educational moment, a masterclass in what we now recognize as sophisticated prehistoric engineering. The young mother isn't just creating a tool, she's participating in a complex social and technological tradition that requires deep understanding of material properties, physics, and geometry. She knows exactly how the stone will fracture, how to adjust her technique based on the temperature of the day, and how different types of flint respond to various striking angles. What makes this scene even more remarkable is the evidence we now have of such sophisticated knowledge. Archaeological findings show that Neanderthal tools were crafted with remarkable consistency and precision, indicating a standardized teaching tradition that was passed down through generations. Some of their stone tools were so precisely crafted that they could slice through hide and meat with nearly the same efficiency as modern steel blades. This isn't the story of primitive cave people fumbling in the dark with rocks. Instead, it's a testament to the sophisticated technical knowledge and teaching traditions of our evolutionary cousins. These were brilliant artisans who understood their craft at a fundamental level, passing down complex technological knowledge through careful instruction and practical demonstration. Their technical achievements would be impressive even by today's standards, created without the benefit of modern measuring tools or mathematical calculations. The young Neanderthal woman and her child represent countless generations of skilled craftspeople who developed and refined these techniques. They stand as a powerful reminder that human intelligence and technological innovation didn't begin with Homo sapiens. but rather emerged through a long lineage of brilliant minds who shaped stone with remarkable precision and taught their children to do the same. This was the real dawn of human technology, not in modern laboratories, but beside ancient streams where master toolmakers shaped the future with their hands and minds. The technological achievements of our ancient ancestors continue to astound modern researchers. Archaeological evidence reveals a level of sophistication that challenges our preconceptions about prehistoric toolmaking. The Neanderthals, in particular, demonstrated remarkable craftsmanship in creating composite tools that combined multiple materials with exceptional precision. These ancient craftsmen developed spear points with intricate notches and grooves that perfectly matched their wooden shafts. They created scrapers with carefully calculated angles that could effectively process animal hides and wood. Their tool-making process wasn't merely about hitting rocks together. It involved complex, multi-step manufacturing techniques that required planning and deep understanding of material properties. Perhaps most impressive was their mastery of adhesives. Neanderthals developed a sophisticated process for creating birch bark pitch and working with bitumen. They understood that heating bitumen to precisely 350 degrees Celsius would create the optimal adhesive properties needed for securing stone points to wooden shafts. This temperature control demonstrates an understanding of chemistry that wouldn't be out of place in a modern laboratory. They also crafted composite tools that combined stone, wood, and natural fibers in innovative ways. Evidence shows they created complex tools like spear throwers and possibly even basic mechanical devices. The wooden handles were carefully shaped to fit the stone implements, while plant fibers were used for binding and reinforcement. This combination of materials required not only technical skill, but also an advanced understanding of each material's properties and how they could work together. Recent discoveries have shown that these ancient toolmakers had a sophisticated understanding of geometry and physics. They could predict how stone would fracture and could consistently produce tools with standardized shapes and sizes. This standardization suggests they had developed teaching methods to pass these complex skills down through generations. The Neanderthals' technological achievements extended beyond toolmaking into other areas of material science. They developed techniques for treating leather, processing plants for medicine, and even created primitive forms of weather-resistant clothing. Their technological capabilities suggest a level of cognitive sophistication that rivals our own, challenging the notion that they were somehow less advanced than modern humans. These discoveries force us to reconsider our views about human cognitive evolution and technological development. The precision and complexity of their tools suggest that the capacity for advanced technological thinking emerged much earlier in human evolution than previously thought. The evidence indicates that our ancient relatives were not just surviving, they were innovating and developing solutions that would impress even modern engineers and craftsmen. Survival during the Ice Age presented our ancestors with extraordinary challenges that demanded unprecedented innovation. Every tool they created wasn't just an implement, it was a solution to a complex problem of survival in one of Earth's most hostile environments. The Ice Ages pushed human ingenuity to its limits, forcing our ancestors to develop technologies that could withstand extreme conditions. One of the most fascinating challenges they faced was creating adhesives that could maintain their binding properties in sub-zero temperatures. Modern adhesives often become brittle and fail in extreme cold, yet our ancestors managed to develop solutions that have only recently been understood by modern science. They discovered that by mixing birch bark pitch with animal fat and pulverized ochre, they could create a compound that remained flexible even in freezing conditions. This knowledge wasn't arrived at by chance. It required generations of experimentation and refinement. The scarcity of traditional tool-making materials presented another critical challenge. With many stone deposits buried under thick sheets of ice, our ancestors had to develop new techniques for working with alternative materials. They learned to identify and exploit rare outcrops of workable stone, sometimes traveling hundreds of miles to access quality materials. This scarcity led to the development of sophisticated recycling techniques where broken tools were reworked into new implements, demonstrating an early understanding of resource conservation. The extreme cold also forced them to develop new hunting technologies. Traditional wooden spears would become brittle in freezing temperatures, so they learned to treat wood with fats and resins to prevent cracking. They developed specialized tools for processing thick winter furs and created needles fine enough to sew weather-resistant clothing, a technological achievement that required incredible precision given their limited resources. Working with materials in freezing conditions presented unique challenges. Stone becomes more brittle in extreme cold, making tool-making more difficult and unpredictable. Our ancestors learned to control the temperature of stones during the knapping process, sometimes warming them near fires before working them. This temperature control required a sophisticated understanding of material properties that we're only now beginning to fully appreciate. Perhaps most remarkably, they developed methods for storing and preserving tools during the harsh winter months. Archaeological evidence suggests they created specialized cases and storage solutions to protect their most valuable implements from the elements. They understood that tools left exposed to freeze-thaw cycles would deteriorate quickly and developed solutions to protect their technological investments. These extreme conditions also led to innovations in shelter construction and food preservation technologies. They developed tools specifically designed for cutting blocks of ice and snow, creating structures that could withstand the crushing weight of winter storms. They invented specialized implements for processing and preserving food during the long winter months when fresh food was scarce. The tools they created weren't just about immediate survival. They represented a deep understanding of their environment and its challenges. Each innovation was a step toward mastering one of Earth's most demanding environments, demonstrating a level of technological sophistication that was far ahead of its time. Their solutions to these extreme challenges continue to inspire modern engineers and designers, proving that innovation often emerges from necessity in the most challenging conditions. The story of Ice Age toolmaking is ultimately a testament to human adaptability and ingenuity. It shows us that even in the most extreme conditions, human creativity and problem-solving abilities can triumph, leaving a legacy of innovation that continues to amaze us today. Looking back at our ancestors' technological achievements offers profound insights into sustainable innovation and environmental harmony. Their approach to problem-solving and resource management provides valuable lessons for our modern world, especially as we grapple with unprecedented environmental challenges. Our prehistoric ancestors developed sophisticated technologies while maintaining a delicate balance with their environment. They operated within a circular economy long before the term was invented. Nothing was wasted, broken tools were repurposed, organic materials were fully utilized, and innovations were designed to work in harmony with natural cycles. This sustainable approach stands in stark contrast to our modern linear economy of take, make, dispose. Their tool-making processes were remarkably efficient. They understood the importance of using local materials, developing techniques specific to their regional resources. This localized approach minimized transportation needs and fostered a deep connection with their immediate environment. They knew exactly which stones would produce the best tools, which trees provided the most durable wood, and which plant fibers offered the greatest strength, all sourced within their local ecosystem. Perhaps most remarkably, their technological advances left minimal environmental impact. The materials they used were either entirely biodegradable or naturally occurring minerals that didn't pollute their surroundings. Compare this to our modern industrial processes, which often release harmful chemicals and create non-biodegradable waste. Their manufacturing processes required no toxic chemicals, produced no harmful emissions, and generated minimal waste. The preservation of their knowledge systems also offers important lessons. Through oral traditions and practical demonstration, they passed down complex technological knowledge across generations without requiring resource-intensive documentation or storage systems. This efficient knowledge transfer ensured technological continuity while maintaining a minimal environmental footprint. Their approach to innovation was inherently sustainable. Rather than pursuing technology for its own sake, they developed solutions based on genuine needs and environmental constraints. Each innovation had to prove its worth, not just in immediate utility, but in long-term sustainability. Tools were designed to be durable, repairable, and adaptable, principles that our modern throwaway culture could greatly benefit from. These ancient innovators also understood the importance of resilience in their technological systems. Their tools and techniques were adaptable to changing environmental conditions, allowing them to survive major climate fluctuations without requiring complete technological overhauls. This adaptability was built into their design philosophy, creating solutions that could evolve with changing circumstances. Most importantly, they maintained a profound respect for the natural systems they depended upon. Their technological developments were guided by an understanding that their survival depended on maintaining healthy ecosystems. They didn't see nature as something to be conquered or exploited, but as a partner in their technological journey. As we face modern challenges like climate change, resource depletion, and environmental degradation, these ancient lessons become increasingly relevant. Their example shows us that technological advancement doesn't have to come at the cost of environmental destruction. We can develop sophisticated solutions while maintaining ecological balance. The sustainable innovation of our ancestors challenges us to rethink our modern approach to technology. It demonstrates that progress doesn't necessarily mean increasing complexity or environmental impact. Sometimes, the most advanced solutions are those that work in harmony with natural systems, leaving no trace except the knowledge they pass on to future generations. This ancient wisdom offers a blueprint for sustainable innovation in our modern world. It suggests that by looking back, we might find the key to moving forward sustainably, developing technologies that serve human needs while preserving the natural systems we depend upon for survival. The discovery at Lomekwi 3 in Kenya completely revolutionized our understanding of tool-making origins and human evolution. These remarkable stone tools, dated to 3.3 million years ago, pushed back the timeline of technological innovation by 700,000 years and challenged everything we thought we knew about early human capabilities. Found in 2015 by a team led by archaeologist Sonia Harmond, these tools predate the emergence of the genus Homo by several 100,000 years. This groundbreaking discovery suggests that our pre-human ancestors, possibly Australopithecus or Kenyanthropus, possessed the cognitive and physical capabilities to create sophisticated stone implements. The implications of this finding are staggering. Tool-making wasn't unique to our genus, but was instead a capability that emerged earlier in our evolutionary history. The Lomekwi tools themselves tell a fascinating story. These aren't simple, accidentally broken rocks. They show clear evidence of intentional modification. The toolmakers use sophisticated techniques to create sharp edges and specific shapes, demonstrating a level of planning and foresight previously thought impossible for such ancient hominins. The tools include large cutting tools, anvils and cores weighing up to 15 pounds, suggesting their creators had considerable physical strength and dexterity. The location of these tools provides crucial context. Lomekwi 3 was situated near an ancient lakeshore in a landscape that was much woodier than today's arid environment. This setting suggests these early toolmakers may have used their implements for a variety of purposes, including processing plant materials, cracking nuts, and possibly butchering animals, though direct evidence for meat processing at this early date remains elusive. What makes this discovery particularly remarkable is the implications for cognitive development. Creating stone tools requires several sophisticated mental capabilities: the ability to choose appropriate materials, understand how rocks will fracture, plan multiple steps ahead, and maintain focus on a goal. The presence of these tools suggests that these mental capabilities evolved far earlier than previously thought, possibly driven by environmental pressures and dietary needs. The size and weight of the Lomekwi tools also provide insights into the physical capabilities of their makers. Unlike the smaller, more refined tools of later periods, these implements were notably large and heavy, suggesting their creators had strong hands and precise control over their movements. This observation has led to new theories about the evolution of human hand anatomy and motor skills. The discovery has also forced us to reconsider the relationship between brain size and technological capability. The brains of these early toolmakers were significantly smaller than those of later Homo species, yet they were capable of creating sophisticated tools. This suggests that complex behaviors and technological innovation don't necessarily require large brains, but perhaps rely more on neural organization and efficiency. Furthermore, the Lomekwi discovery raises intriguing questions about cultural transmission. These tools show consistent patterns of manufacture, suggesting that the knowledge of how to make them was passed down through generations. This indicates that even at this early stage, our ancestors had developed systems for teaching and learning complex skills. The implications extend beyond archaeology into our understanding of human cognitive evolution. If toolmaking preceded the emergence of our genus, it suggests that technological innovation might have been a driving force in human evolution, rather than merely a product of it. The ability to create and use tools may have provided selective advantages that influence the evolution of our species. This remarkable discovery continues to generate new research questions and challenge our assumptions about human origins. It reminds us that the story of human technology is far older and more complex than we once imagined, with roots reaching deep into our pre-human past. The Lomekwi tools stand as a testament to the incredible antiquity of human technological innovation and the remarkable capabilities of our earliest ancestors. Every time you pick up a tool, whether it's a sophisticated smartphone or a simple hammer, you're participating in a legacy that stretches back millions of years. This incredible journey of human innovation didn't begin with modern civilization. It started with our earliest ancestors who laid the groundwork for all technological advancement we see today. These ancient innovators weren't the primitive, simplistic beings often portrayed in popular culture. They were sophisticated inventors, problem solvers, and engineers who faced enormous challenges with creativity and ingenuity. Their technological achievements, from precisely crafted stone tools to complex adhesives that still impress modern chemists, demonstrate a level of intellectual sophistication that rivals our own. The story of prehistoric toolmaking is more than just a tale of survival. It's a testament to human creativity and adaptability. These ancient craftspeople developed sustainable technologies that worked in harmony with their environment, leaving us valuable lessons about innovation without destruction. Their ability to create complex tools with limited resources, pass down sophisticated knowledge through generations, and adapt to extreme environmental changes showcases the remarkable capabilities of the human mind. Our archaeological journey through time reveals that innovation isn't just about creating new things. It's about building upon the achievements of countless generations before us. Each stone tool, each carefully crafted spear point, each precisely formulated adhesive represents a step forward in human technological evolution. These weren't random achievements, but carefully developed solutions that required deep understanding of materials, physics, and engineering principles. When we examine the sophisticated tools created by Neanderthals, the incredible precision of prehistoric craftsmanship, and the groundbreaking discoveries at sites like Lomekwi 3, we're forced to re-evaluate our understanding of human cognitive evolution. These findings remind us that technological innovation isn't a recent phenomenon, but a fundamental part of our species' identity. Today, as we face unprecedented global challenges, the ingenuity of our ancestors offers both inspiration and practical lessons. Their ability to develop sustainable technologies, adapt to changing environments, and pass knowledge through generations provides a blueprint for addressing modern challenges. They remind us that true innovation often comes from working with nature rather than against it. The next time you use any tool, remember that you're not just using an object. You're participating in a legacy of innovation that stretches back over 3 million years. You're part of an unbroken line of human ingenuity that connects you directly to those first toolmakers who changed the course of evolution through their creativity and skill. This journey through prehistoric innovation isn't just about understanding our past. It's about appreciating the incredible capabilities that make us human and inspiring us to face our own challenges with the same creativity and resourcefulness that our ancestors displayed. Join us on this continuing exploration of human innovation and discovery. If you've been fascinated by these insights into our technological past, be sure to like this video and share it with friends who share your passion for human history. Subscribe to The Dawn of Humankind and activate notifications to ensure you don't miss our next episode, where we'll delve into the mysterious world of prehistoric cave paintings and uncover the stories behind humanity's earliest artistic expressions. Together, let's continue to uncover the remarkable story of human innovation, a story that connects our distant past to our present and shapes our vision of the future. Your engagement helps us share these amazing discoveries with a wider audience and contributes to a deeper understanding of our shared human heritage.